Hey guys, we just got the last of our garden planted. Now we've got a couple raised beds up by our house that have smaller vegetables and a salad garden in it, but we needed a space to put some bigger vegetables like cabbage and pumpkins, squash, that sort of thing. So we made this no-till garden, and today I'm going to go over how easy it was to get that started. So there were a couple reasons why I wanted to do the no-till garden. Probably the first reason is because it was just easier to begin with than rototilling the ground and digging up the soil and that sort of thing. Number two, it's going to retain a little bit more water since we have wood chips and straw around it that'll keep the water, soak in the water and hold that moisture to the plants a little bit better. And then number three, it doesn't break up the microorganisms in the ground that you normally would with rototilling, which can be beneficial to the growth of the soil over time as we continue to add more things to it. So this no-till bed that we made is about 6 feet wide and about 12 feet long. It's pretty small, but it's got enough for what we wanted to start with this year. And I'll give you guys a brief overview of how we put this together with the different layers that we've got on here. So this area here is where we're going to put the no-till garden at. I've had these pieces of metal laying on the grass for about 2 weeks now, so the grass is just starting to die. So we're going to go ahead and take those off and get started. Okay, so we got the area that we wanted covered in newspaper and cardboard. We ended up making it a little bit longer than what I had covered originally with the metal. So we used the cardboard down on this end that it wasn't covered before. So the grass will have a harder time growing up through that. So next we're gonna add our rows of topsoil, and then we'll put composted mulch and whatever else we can in between them. We've got the compost topsoil mix down. So next we're just gonna put some straw right in the middle where we'll be walking, and then hopefully eventually we'll get some wood chips for the sides too. And then just recently we put this fence around it, which is only maybe 2 feet high, to keep the rabbits out, because we have got a ton of them around our yard, and they've wreaked some havoc recently, which I'll show you guys briefly. Alright, so we were out for a walk tonight, well, just before we were getting ready to go for a walk, and we looked over here at our raised bed that didn't have a net around it. And there was a bunny having a nice evening snack on our soybean. Our soybean. Okay, we've bunny-proofed the raised bed. Claire here is gonna demonstrate how to open it, because this is like super fancy technology that's never been seen before. Carabiner 1, open. Carabiner 2, open. Bed, open, without bunnies in it.
Without bunnies.
So back to the no-till garden, some things that we'll add to it as we go includes chicken manure, grass clippings and leaves, and then compost from our food scraps, as well as more wood chips and straw. So like I said, this no-till garden was really easy to make, and hopefully it does well for us this year, and I will give you guys an update when we start harvesting what we planted in there.